see myself as I admire your eyes. I taste the sweetness of your name. I hold you tight as the world moves on. What's up, guys? It's your boy Poetic, better known as June Tatios. My lovely assistant right here, Jolinda Lange. And I'd like to give a few shout outs before I do this video, before I move on. Shout out to my sister, Jennifer Loki Jack, Daryl Lundkerry, Daryl Lynn Ralpho, Mila Jenna, everyone. And Lucille Lange, Cano Diego La Pepper. Alright.
Rice Bobo.
So I'm gonna be saying two of my poems. My first one was my very first that I wrote. And so, you want me to get started? Alright, I'm gonna get started. It's called I See All the Pain in the World by none other than me. It's like every day, everybody be living their fears. Each pains in their lives are represented by each tear. Some try to fight the pain by grabbing the beard. Next thing you know, they are no longer here. From the kids who go to bed with empty stomachs, to the moms who shed tears each night because the kids are on the streets, to the ones who are lost, to the ones who sip for the lost, to the ones who feel that getting high is what they need to survive, to the ones who feel that they don't belong in this world. I feel for you. But sometimes you gotta stop and know that someone's out there willing to kill. For every dark soul comes a tiny like weed. For every shattered dream comes a kid with low self-esteem because he or she does not have the talent to be where they want to be in. For every time you broke down comes a person who does not enjoy what they are seeking. For every time a parent struggles with the bill comes a kid unsatisfied with the gifts he has not received. For every live bang on the parent's room comes a kid who hasn't been sleeping. But life is life, so by who you are, sometimes you realize that through all the struggle, you still shine like a star. Life can be hard to the point where you're not fully satisfied. But remember, when you fell, it wasn't life, it was because your shoes untied. So when you fall, just get back up. Just get back up because it's an instant. Just get back up because it's an indication for your dedication to be an inspiration for those with no imaginations. I see all the pain in the world. It was my first one, and that was my first one. I was, and bear with me, because I kind of messed up, but I'm gonna be saying my second one now. And before I say it, there's a story behind it. As a baby, it may not look like it, but I was born at the Marshall Islands. Yes, I was born over there. And my parents were still in school, so they didn't really, they weren't really fit. They weren't ready. But thank God that they were Christians and they kept praying for me. And I had no baby food, no nothing, you know. I lived on coconut, basically. So my second poem is it's called Coconut Tree. Here it goes. When I was a baby, I lived on coconut. My daddy be coming home to my mother and me with nothing but that. He goes to school, and on the way back, climbs a coconut tree and picks one out for me to have. You can call it poor, but I call it living. My nutrients were in their prayers, not in the coconuts I was receiving. I still hold a memory that will never be forgotten. As an infant, I used to try to walk from one destination into my mother's arms, and at nights, I used to lay on my dad's stomach and try to breathe in the same rhythm he was, so it would feel as if I was levitating. But all that's changed now because I'm 16, and the nutrients in your prayers are being overpowered by the fats of the world, and I walk away from your arms to your destination with the urge to walk with a girl. With the nutrients you guys gave me, I could cover the whole world with my wings. My appearance as a teen makes me no longer wish to levitate, for now I can fly. And I breathe alone now. How the years went by. To the rings and the blings and the shames and the games and the blames and the years and the pews and the tears. The lessons, depressions, and the times I was missing and the times I was present and all of the presents. And when we were peasants and times was not present, family was all from silently sitting to standing up tall. And when the sky was gray, but we would still play in the rain and the dark. Cut it!